Welcome back to Grid Legends Career Mode, where you join us and our team, the Sappers. In the previous episode, we completed the GT Class 4 event number 2, and today we're going to finish off with the GT Class 4 events with event number 3, before moving on to the GT Class 4 finale. So event number 3 requires us to finish in the top 4 places in an elimination race. Now normally I'd say we're pretty good in these. We have been previously through the story mode. This time was a little bit different. We're still in the Chevrolet Camaro GT4.R. We have got our first stage of upgrades as well. And this was one of our first attempts. We have a really tricky corner that we struggle with. And remember, we need to be in the top 4. We are currently in 5th place, about to be eliminated if we're not careful. But we get overtaken as the elimination hits. And we get eliminated in, I think it was 7th by the end of it. But after doing more and more attempts, we can now upgrade a little bit more to hopefully help us complete this race. I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was the wet weather or the other cars or just our car not being quite quick enough. We really struggled. There was a lot of crashing. There was that one particular corner that you just saw that I really struggled to kind of get right. So the upgrades were definitely needed. So we went again. And this time we're 5th. And we're about to be eliminated as we go wide as we approach the finish line anyway. And we actually finish in 6th place. And then once again out of the top 4. So after lots and lots and lots more racing and attempts at this, we're now going to go on to our final attempt and see how we did. Obviously you guys can guess it went well. But it's how we did it was the tricky one. There was so many restarts. Because once you crashed there was no point continuing on. There was no way he was ever going to make the time up. So, in the Chevrolet Camaro, can we finish in the top 4 this time? The final 10 seconds now, and we are in 4th place. That's enough. That's all we needed. We can be eliminated. I'm happy. We don't have to win, and we didn't. But there we are, eliminated in 4th place. That's enough to progress, and that is the GT Class 4 event number 3 complete. I don't know what made that so tricky. The upgrades definitely made a difference, but there was about an hour of me trying to do this race until we finally got it right. I think some of it was trying to be a bit too aggressive, and in the rain you can't be that aggressive. You accelerate on a corner badly, you spin. Simple as that. And you know, the other cars, if you catch one of those wrong, you're going round as well as they are, and there was many times we hit the grass, the wall, the barrier. But I'm just glad it's done. I'm not worried about fastest lap or anything like that. Instead, we can now move on to the GT Class 4 finale for round number 1. Now, round number 1 is in San Francisco. But for this event, we need to finish in the top 3 after 3 races. So we've got a chance to redeem ourselves, shall we say, if we don't do well. But let's have a look at how we got on in the first race in San Francisco.
An opening race has this feeling of nerves, anticipation and excitement. All the hours of practice and testing now get put to the test.
Well put, I know. Not long now until we get underway with this Grid World Series event.
One lap down and you're in third. Your teammates crashed. Okay, the time last lap was a 2:07.0.
Taking the corner with ease there.
Your teammate's been involved in a crash. Right, the time of the last lap was a 2:09.0.
It's turning out to be serious.
crashed and lost positions. Final lap, 30 tax. Your teammate has crashed.
Final corner to go, and we are in first place. It has been a tough race. The person in second, Evan Kennedy, never allowed us to get away. I think the most we got away is 1.5 seconds. There were some parts of the track we were really quick in, and other parts of the track he was really quick in. So we never really gained a gap. Normally we'd skip ahead to the end, but just at any point he was always on our tail, and we could have got past if we made a single mistake. We do win the first race of the 3. Which is, I think, put us in a prime position, I think, to be honest. As we just get the upgrades to XP. We'll have a look at points and stuff. There we go. First place for us, Evan Kennedy in second. The fastest lap, nowhere to be seen on the top page. In fact, it's there. 7 seconds quicker than us. That's mad. 7 seconds. That's a mad quickest lap. But confirmation, first place, 25 points, and the Sappers are top of the team poll. The team one, I don't see why it's there. Doesn't mean anything. But it hasn't done so far. We'll have to see how that goes. But thank you all very much for joining us. Next time, we continue on with the GT Class 4 finale as we look to get this done. Thank you all very much for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to subscribe. A like on the episode does help, and ring the bell to not miss an upload. We'll see you soon.